again, friends. And what
Good
happened?
to be back.
What happened last time is that in the evening, you Bubbles and Selmy followed Mara to the Bloodwine Tavern. Uh, they met the bartender, met one of her frequent patrons, and decided to attempt to sell her some drugs. Uh, she made sure that they weren't trying to sell her rock by inquiring about it. And after verifying no, she decided that her friend in the tavern would like to try some of that and see what she thinks. Meanwhile, they learned where to go in order to get Bubbles' problem fixed. Back at the circus, Blake tried but unfortunately failed to dye the eagle feathers. They were technically dyed, but they were gray instead of a nice black. That is when Cotton showed up and decided that he had a mission for these people and was going to hire them, assuming that they wanted to be hired. Knowing that they needed to go find their other friends, they headed off to the Grand Cathedral. After Flex decided to stand out in the middle of things and start calling, Bubbles and Selmy happened upon them. Bubbles headed into the Grand Cathedral, talked to a priestess, and got herself cured. Also discovering about the drug known as the Rock, and the fact that the weird bumps on her face were similar to some of the longtime users of whatever this drug was, although it was a different color. Cotton, meanwhile, managed to steal himself a little statuette. When you get back to the circus, Selmy decided to drug Grace because she seemed a little bit, well, sneaky would be a good thing to say. And while under the influence, Selmy started mumbling about someone called Javik. Selmy...
Grace.
Yes, Grace was mumbling about someone called Javik. Selmy headed off to her drug making den and made a few doses of something before going to sleep. And Tonka got in a really good practice for the night before getting to her sleep. And that is where you all are, waking up the next day on Sinlay the 13th, the year 4021 of the Meeg calendar.
And Zach drugged me, or Zach put a spell on me.
Oh, that's right. Zach put a spell in you. I almost forgot about that.
Yes, to make sure you slept well in your new bunk bed, where I'm snuggling with you.
That was very considerate.
Do we have time to sing I Put a Spell on You from Hocus Pocus?
No, because I don't sing.
Oh, well, I didn't mean you. I meant everybody as a Greek chorus.
Sadly, that would get flagged by YouTube.
Oh.
Also, I was raised in a pseudo cult, and I don't know most popular music, so I couldn't sing along.
Oh dear.
Oh hey, me too.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I've enjoyed talking to another one of me on there. No religion in mind, weirdly, but dogmatic attitudes anyway. Let's play.
Well, there are potential cultists around, so you might be able to deal with them.
Oh, gee, point. Thanks.
I have several cults of my work, so if you have some issues you want to get done, well, they can keep pounding on the ground, so we're all good.
Yes, but appreciate
it. So who was up first?
Woke up first?
Would you roll?
Do we need to roll for initiative?
How about all of you roll me a 1d6?
That's
/R1d6. /R space 1d6.
Yes.
I got a 4.
I got a 5.
All right, so this is where it's going.
I got a 5.
Zach has woken up first. Well, Blank has woken up first.
Wait,
I poke.
Zach
I
got
poke
a 1.
Where I was going for whoever rolled a 1 goes first.
Okay.
Opposite way.
Everything else is high is good, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so Blank wakes up first, sorry.
I roll over and just poke Cotton in the nose until he wakes up.
So do I wake up or?
Unless you think you can sleep through that, at which point you need a wisdom saving throw.
I wake up. What's going on? What do you need? Oh, it's you.
Side note: JLD put the Jorcerer Park T-shirt up on TeePublic for me. So
Nice.
Sweet! I am buying the hell out of that.
I was like, everybody buy a Jorcerer's Park T-shirt. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that thing is amazing. It's what I wanted the first picture to be.
I know,
And
right?
it has the mustache. Yeah, like the first picture was good, but that's amazing.
Do you want me to put the link
Anyway.
in Discord or whatever so you can find it?
Sure, you can put it right here.
Oh, he even named it Queen Crush's J-Rex T-shirt.
Nice.
Aww.
Right. There you go. It's in Discord. Sorry to interrupt, but I love this T-shirt so
That
much.
is an awesome T-shirt.
Does that somehow give you a discount?
Yes, you get the $14 discount.
You supposed to be sharing that?
I did in Discord.
I know, but are you supposed to be sharing was the discount just for you, or is it okay to let us use the link?
It's a site way.
Discounting it, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I own the picture, but he's using it with my blessing. So after this is only here until the con. I'm gonna put it in there too. He says it's only available until the con hits, and then he's gonna take it down, and I'm gonna revert to having all the rights to the picture.
Okay, I'm gonna get it, but I have to pick a color. This is hard.
Yeah, I was like, buy it now if you guys want it, because it's going to go away at the end of the thing.
I will buy it after this session.
I was saying, I will hoard this motherfucker. This is mine. You want a picture of Joycer's Park, and I want you to have it too, and then I want to hoard it. Anyways, I'm not a bad person. Why do you say that?
So Cotton has now woken up with a kenku in his face.
Yeah, and I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see his mimes. I'm not seeing anything.
Are you just staring at each other in a bed, probably naked? Like, that sounds hot. Like, can we get involved in that?
I didn't have a chance to get undressed.
No,
I had a spell thrown on me before I was ready.
Oh my.
Also, the Kenku is always naked.
That's true. See? Why you gotta kill my thing like that? Like, let me imagine what I can imagine, okay? Don't make me break up with you, pretend wise.
Hey, I have no control over what happens after I fall asleep. Okay, well, I'm awake and I'm staring at a Kenku.
Zach, what are you doing?
Staring back at him.
Well, that got super weird, super fast.
Wait until
You're
just
kind of creeping me out, dude. What's going on here?
yeah, just until it gets super weird, and then I just roll out of the hammock and land and onto the floor. I said, hold. My hammock is directly above Flex's bed, so I roll out of the hammock and land on Flex's stomach.
Are you a cat? Why?
Cat does that.
I weigh like 30 pounds. It's an alarm clock.
My cat.
It's me.
Jesus Christ.
My cat weighs
You're a
20.
cat.
Is this an established routine?
Established.
Sounds like it.
Well, remember, Kyle is a gnome. He doesn't weigh that much either.
They both fell down on me? Do I have two cats now?
I haven't said I got out of the hammock yet.
Okay.
You're the one who collects pets. What do you expect?
So yes, if that's the case, you're now on Flex. And Flex, do you wake up, or would you like to roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you sleep through it?
No. I mean, Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zach probably does that every day, so he's probably used to it by now. Even though he is a player, I'm like, what?
Where's the channel for posting? Did you delete?
Posting what?
Where's the in-game Discord channel for posting stuff?
Bar party
out of character.
Out of character.
Oh, well, this is all in character. Where going to post my gifts? How am I going to communicate? You muted me.
Well, where you been? Well, don't you normally post them in out of character?
No,
yeah,
it wasn't called.
Renamed it
Yeah, it wasn't called out of character.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, do you want your own channel? Do you just want the blank channel?
Yes.
Okay, you renamed it.
There you
Okay,
go.
No, there's a new channel. There's a new channel.
New channel called In Character.
Seriously, appear channel.
Just magically appeared.
I wouldn't want to come to your mentions either.
Of course, now I have to keep track of 3 things.
Sorry.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yep.
Oh, God.
That's just staring at me.
Yeah, you two were just staring at each other like that.
So glad I'm not
right?
Let's go, Bird, before you become breakfast.
Flex is gonna wake up and be like, "Not again, best friend," and hit him with a pillow, and then try to go back to sleep. If the gnome fell down too, he's gonna forget that it's a person and try to use it as like a stuffed animal.
Yeah, I dodge to dodge the pillow.
Oh yeah, do I need to roll an attack?
Yes.
Okay. Is that just
roll strength? You just roll strength.
Just strength? Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not great.
16.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that does beat my AC.
So, whap.
He goes flying across the caravan. Not again, best friend's back. Oh.
Comically slides off the floor. I imagine that sounds pretty loud. Possibly close enough to potentially wake up Tonka.
Oh, should I roll something to find out, or I just decide if I'm waking up?
You can decide if you want to stay sleeping or if you want that to be your wake-up call.
Well, I think I'm going to wake up because I got to work on my look.
Yeah, so you hear a nearby cling in one of the little caravans, and you're pretty sure you recognize the sound as blank getting tossed into a wall. That happens frequently.
Oh, time to get up and go work on my fashion today.
And how would you like to get ready?
So I think Tonka's gonna grab like a massive makeup bag with lots of glitter and fun stuff, and just go put together an awesome look for the show.
Nice. I would like for that. Let's see. I think either a performance or a general dexterity check should be done here.
Yeah. I think I'm probably the same at both of those.
Well, this would be a check, not a save. So a check would actually be.
Whoops.
Is your performance a +6?
Yeah.
Then we'll just go. Let's pretend it's performance then, because I imagine a general check for dexterity would be much lower than that.
Well, what do I click for a general check though?
Oh, that would just be hitting your dex. You know, instead of seeing dex save, you see the dex on the side. You would hit the dex on that.
Oh, over. Okay, gotcha.
Yes. Yeah. So you feel very confident about your look. You're looking good for. And you're probably ready to start your day.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident after that practice, so.
And I think that leaves us with Bubbles.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at my spells. I realized since I have to actually prep them, I should probably do that. But I can wake up.
Probably
Sorry,
also hear
yes,
a distant clang.
All right. Yeah, I'll wake up.
Anything special that Bubbles does in the morning?
Well, the show's not till tonight, right?
It's not
Like
till
the
this
circus.
afternoon. This is because this is an early soft opening, so there's an afternoon showing here.
Okay, so what time is it now?
It's morning.
Okay, so she's not gonna get ready yet because she's just gonna like mess it up. So I think she's gonna start off her morning by warming up with some practice.
Okay.
So she's gonna do some dance practice. And sheet and
It would be on the circus map.
I figured I wanted to do more theater of the minds this morning.
Okay.
ooh, she does well.
Nice performance.
Yeah, Bubbles is dancing like a motherfucker.
All right. So as the circus gets a bit more active as the morning goes on, you're hearing sounds of people putting up the extra tents, the various halls, like a place where Astrid is going to sit and do cards, another place where weird and freaky things are going to be displayed for people to walk in and wander around and look at for a bit. Places where people like Flex can flex for a while before going into the tents and showing off a performance with Blank. Places where where one of the fire eaters in the group, another Kenku, who is, not as quiet as Blank, so actually does occasionally say things, practices a fire eating, and other things.
Place for Selmy spells,
Yes.
self potions.
You see that being set up, but you don't see Selmy. You do also see a few other food vendors setting up their stalls, a few games and prizes along the edge. And you see an unusual looking stall being set up by somebody you do not recognize. This figure is turned away from many of you who might be investigating them with springs of pink and blue hair. Currently setting up a display made out of some kind of nice wood with a purple cloth over it. The wood is painted a nice blue, the cloth is purple, and there's a big pink display banner complete with golden letters proclaiming this to be Carly's Traveling Goods of Awesomeness. And you have no idea who this is.
I want to go over and meet them.
The person
because maybe they can help me with my awesomeness.
I'm all about awesomeness.
Appears to be a human woman, turns around and gives you a bright smile. Like, oh, hey!
Hi! So as you can see, I have a lot of awesomeness, and I'm always looking for new ways to display it.
And you're part of you're part of this troop, aren't you? Your boss, a Fundlemorph, she told me I could set up here.
Okay. So what? Hi, I'm Bubbles.
She reaches out a hand.
I
Carly.
dance. Hi, shake her hand.
And you're awfully pretty.
And thank you. I just got my face back. I'm very excited.
Oh, it looks like you've had a nice scale cleanse, haven't you?
Sure. Yeah. Let's call it that. So what do you sell? What are your goods of awesomeness? What kind of awesomeness do you purvey?
Well, mostly I've been I told your boss that I am good for various treats, sweets, especially cupcakes. And she like leans a little forward.
Oh.
You know, I am the one that sold the recipe for fishy cupcakes. You can find them these days up in Madronis. You sound like you're from Madronis, or maybe somewhere else in Cardidinium. Right?
I am a circus performer. I have been from many places.
You ever been to the God damn it, why do I space on names of things?
I don't know. What do I need to deception? There we go. I'm gonna try to convince her that I've never been there before. Shit.
Hold on. My brain just suddenly slipped on a word, and I hate when it does that. I'm just trying to slip through my pages. You ever been to Fishy Cupcakes, the bakery in Madronis?
I do not believe so, my good human. I have been a traveling minstrel for many years now.
Oh, no,
Real
I
quick.
didn't mean to embarrass you or be species. I just found that a lot of lizard folk and sea elves seem to prefer the fishy cupcakes over the chocolate ones.
Oh no, they sound delicious. I just I don't believe I've been to this Madronis place you speak of.
Okay,
I'm
that's
very
fine.
badly trying to pretend
That
I don't
matches the 7.
Yeah.
She like pulls out one of those one of those big boards that has like a lot of little hooks on it, and pulls out a bag that looks light and deflated at first, and then she starts reaching in and pulling stuff out of it. And they're little like dolls and little plushies and stuff, and she starts putting them on the rack. I also sell little toys and such. I'm not a game setup like the those over there, but I do sell things that people seem to like. But maybe not the stuff you're looking for necessarily. Mostly I'm set up for the kids and people that have a childish wonder about things. Maybe. In a good way, of course.
Oh. Well, that's delightful. Maybe someday I will be able to try your fishy cupcakes. She says fishily.
She goes into another bag and pulls out what looks to be like a small perfume bottle, and she hands it over to you. You might be interested in this. You could like it.
Take the top off and sniff it.
You take the top off, and it seems to actually have a long, kind of weird wand in it. And as you try to sniff, a weird bubble forms and starts floating in the air. It doesn't smell like anything.
I hope I didn't break it.
Oh no, that's what's supposed to happen. See, it works better if you blow into that wand instead of sniffing at it. The kids will love it.
Okay. I will blow bubbles.
See? Perfect.
Oh, that's really it. How much?
Oh no, that's free. On me.
Oh, thank you. I will practice incorporating it into my routine. It's a lovely way to purse my lips while I dance.
And it suits you.
Thank you. I will take it off and practice.
The freeness makes me suspicious.
Are you close enough to hear it?
No, I'm just saying.
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna go practice dancing with bubbles and see if I can, work it into my routine.
Now, until you accidentally run out of your bubble mixture, that will give you an advantage on performance checks.
Sweet.
So didn't we run out?
Well, I'll try to. Can I tell like the level of liquid in the bubble bottle?
At the moment, it's full minus the bubble you just blew.
No, I mean can I? Looking at it, can I realize? Oh, I'm running out.
Let's see. Give me
is it translucent?
Yeah, it's translucent. Sorry, I was thinking the other instrumentation, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a normal bubble bottle. You can see the liquid level in it. So I won't use it up. I'll just practice with it. So what's my bonus on performance? Does it give me advantage, or does it give me something?
It just gives you an advantage.
Okay, awesome. Then I perform the hell out of dancing with bubbles. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Other people could go now. I'm entranced by my bubbly self.
So I'm not sure how secret Flex's routine is if he rooms with Blank. But then again, Blank doesn't say anything, so Cotton is the one that he doesn't realize he needs to hide from.
I know, like he doesn't know that Cotton's in there anymore. He assumed he was gone. You know, like what man spies on another man's skincare routine? It's quite rude.
I'm just imagining you melting like 5 candles together, pouring them over yourself, and then having Blank like put paper on and try to fly backwards to wax you.
No, it's worse than that. He puts lotion on first, like everywhere, just so much lotion. And then he just like lets that soak in, and then he does the candle thing, like to make sure he's waxed. And then he's got like a face mask he puts on, so it's like avocado and shit on his face. So he looks like a wax monster with a green face. It's great.
I don't know y'all, and I can see that you're trying to be secretive. So I figure if I figure out what you're doing, then I can maybe use this to my advantage later.
Too bad we don't have cameras.
Not in this part of the world.
Real friends don't talk about your skincare routine.
Or photograph
We're
it.
not real friends yet.
I mean, Blank doesn't. Blank doesn't talk about his skincare routine.
This is
Nope, not at all.
See? Don't be like that, Cotton. Don't be that person.
Flex from Adam.
Also, apparently, NBC wants my Jorser park to be taken down, so I need to buy a mug too.
Wait, what? It has to be taken down now?
No, not yet.
It might be a day or two, but
it's under review.
Okay.
Yeah, it's under review, but it's close enough that it might get taken out. But it's so pretty.
But it's just the dinosaur with the mustache, right? Like it's not unsafe for work or anything.
No, but
honestly, I don't think it looks that much like it. But
JLD's design kind of started with the Jurassic Park logo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a Jurassic Park person. Okay, that makes sense. I will buy it after the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, buy while you can. Buy while you can. Going fast. Going fast.
Card problems, so I can't buy it yet.
No, I'm sorry. But I need to buy a mug now. Like I was like, I thought it was gonna be mine for a while. I was like, well, I'll get a mug eventually, but now I need to get a mug now. So mug for all. And then I can explain that to every person that watches me drink out of it.
Awesome.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
So,
okay,
what's Tonka doing?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What's Tonka doing?
I'm extremely glittery. Now I guess I'm going to like show off how glitter I am. I might check out the new stall.
Like you see Bubbles wandering away with the weird little bubbles that seem to be now following her around.
I think that's pretty awesome. So Tonka's gonna ask about if there's anything cool or glittery for her.
Like the woman who's just finished putting the toys, the soft toys, the plushies, on the rack, turns and smiles at you, fixing you with her purple eyes. Glittery, huh? Yes, of course. Do you need extra glitter? Because it looks like you might already have some nice glitter.
Yeah, as glittery as possible. Just whatever is gonna make me the most awesome.
All right.
She thinks
Ooh,
for a
on that
moment.
note, actually, Blank is going to debut his new outfit.
Ooh, I
Oh,
want
God.
to see this.
All right.
Yeah,
Good thing he failed to die.
yeah. It's kind of patchy and blotchy, but he's strutting around proudly with those black and white dyed feathers. They're basically like extra streamers on his outfit.
So even as he's doing that,
I can see
parading
someone
behind
even-
Tonka, the woman seems to be just gazing right at Tonka and thinking, yes, I think I can do something nice for you. I'm not sure about your
Every
friend
time
behind
he-
you, but definitely you, dear.
Yeah.
What color glitter is
Oh.
currently on Tonka?
Also, every time Blank sees someone even glance at him, he just stops and poses. Just
Oh, I got me a
Sorry.
shirt.
Holographic turquoise and pink, I guess.
Holographic
Probably what
turquoise
I'm
and
going
pink.
with.
I think I have
Damn, that's specific.
the perfect compliment for you, dear. And she reaches into another one of the bags and pulls out a purple jar and offers it to
Ooh.
you. A nice
Tonka's
purple
gonna
to go
take
along
them.
with it. And it's full of purple glitter with little bits of
Beautiful.
silver.
So I will try it on and see how awesome I look.
It seems to have improved the look, just making it that much more excellent, giving you advantage on charisma checks, which
Ooh,
includes performance.
Civilians wandering around yet?
The circus is still being set up,
Okay.
so no, not quite yet.
only I wear hoodies.
Is there anything else you would like? Perhaps a sweet treat, or see that one there. That's for free for your boss letting me set up here. But I've got other goodies that you can pay for if you like. Sweet
What
treat.
kind of food do you have?
Oh, well, I have a couple kind of cupcakes, which will be baking any minute now. I have some candy that's already set up and ready to go. And I have this quite delicious, well, it's kind of like cotton, but it's very sweet that you might like. It takes a few minutes to
Just
set
that
up.
one.
What? That
How
one?
much is that one?
I think I will be selling that for 2 coppers apiece. What do you think?
That sounds good. I'll try some of that when you've got it ready.
Of course, of course. And she goes into another bag, yet another bag, and she pulls out onto there's like, she has basically this stall. So there's a big, display center with like, the perfect cloth on it. There are racks on either side. She can stand in the middle of it. She's currently actually in front of the entire stall. She could stand in the middle of it, and then there's a back area with several little devices set up. And she pulls out another one from the bag. It seems to be a bit bigger, and she just struggling to pull it out. She pulls it out, plops it down in the back there, and kind of taps on it, and it seems to glow a little bit, and even make a little humming noise. I probably have some ready for you in about 2 minutes once I get this up and working.
Awesome.
And what about you? She looks past you for a moment and looks at Blank, who is just posing there with his cloak. And Blank, give me a performance check.
Performance is going to be. What I get?
You
A
got
6. The
Kind
extra
of-
streamers don't give them advantage.
Nope, because they didn't get dyed right.
Curse you, low dice rolls.
She just kind of shakes her head a little bit, yeah. Perhaps something else. She grabs what looks like a little cone from one of the bags that she has set up, and she has another a small bag, not like the bags that she's grabbing stuff from, but like a bag that looks like it would hold ingredients of some kind. And she pours the ingredients down into the weird humming contraption and stares at it for a minute, and then slowly puts the cone object down in and just starts moving it around and around and around. Finally, when she pulls it up, there is a huge, fluffy, purple cloud of something attached onto it that wasn't there before. And she offers it to you, Tonka.
Ooh, amazing. So Tonko will pay for it, and it looks fantastic.
Oh, I think the kids here are gonna love it, especially for 2 copper.
Yeah, it's a great price.
You've got your cotton candy. You've got
Oh.
your glitter.
Whoa. There's cotton candy somewhere?
Yep.
All right. Flex is gonna burst out of his doodad and be like, "Cotton candy!" and like run for the cotton candy seller.
I'm gonna run out thinking his name was called.
And you see Tonka standing there holding a huge thing of purple cotton candy, and as this woman is standing behind her booth that you've never seen before, just smiling out at you. Ah, someone who's heard of this before.
I run up to her and say, "Cotton candy friend, give me all the cotton candy you have."
Now, it's 2 copper a cone, and I need to be able to have more for the kids tonight, okay? Because
I give her a gold piece.
I will give
Holy
you
fuck.
a few armloads of cotton candy. How about that? Or I can potentially wrap you in cotton candy. What do you think?
Ooh, no, okay. The few armloads of candy will work.
All right. So
All right.
she pulls up more cones, pockets the gold, and starts whipping up batches of cotton candy as you wait.
All right.
You also see. Oh, God.
I was gonna say, Flex is standing next to her, like, could not be more excited. He's like a kid on Christmas. He's like, cotton candy, cotton candy, cotton candy, cotton candy.
Ah, so you're a kid on Winterfest, huh?
Huh? Say that again. Sorry.
There are winter holidays that are celebrated. I believe I have one listed as Winterfest.
Okay, then yes, it's like it's Winterfest again, and he's super excited.
Tonka will try to walk on her hands while eating it, using her foot to hold the cotton candy.
All right.
Dear God.
Give me a dexterity check. See how well this works. And I believe you still have that advantage unless you want to save that advantage for performance. Well, for
I'll save
dexterity
it.
needing performance later.
So, let's see. Where is dexterity? Over there.
Oh yeah, you're doing quite well with walking on your hands and eating with your foot. It is
Nice.
quite the scene, and that like, you know, just a good show of contortionism.
I'm gonna come over to the vendor and ask, so what's your story, pal?
She kind of looks down at him. I was passing out several of, not all of she hasn't finished the cotton candy yet, but she's passed several of the cones over to Flex at this point, and she kind of looks down and smiles. Oh, a gnome! How nice. What's my story? Well, I'm Carly, the traveling merchant. It says that right up there at the sign, and she points. Your boss, Fundelmorph, said I could set up here.
Sorry, that was out of my eye line. I wasn't looking right at it.
Yeah, that happens. The children don't always see it either. Flex is like, you know, very excited about the cotton candy. Just
I see that.
next to you.
He's distracting me.
Upon seeing Flex go nuts with the cotton candy, I'm going to attempt to sneak behind the cart and steal as much as I can.
It has to be made. It has to be made.
I am aware of that. Blank is not.
Yeah.
He just sees boxes and/or bags, assumes they're full of cotton candy, and he's going to attempt to steal them.
Gotcha.
Okay. Give me
So you said
give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Why the fuck can't I roll? 11.
You kind of vanish from view. And I'm going to drag you over to Whispers to show you what Whispers are all about.
Awesome.
Alright, so you reach into a bag, lean in to look for something, and tumble in, discovering you are unfortunately in a bag of holding. Hello? Zach? If you're talking, I can't hear you. Hello?
Can you hear me now? This thing on?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So, you found yourself in a bag of holding.
Like, inside a bag of holding.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes. You're currently floating in space. What do you wish to do?
Hold on. Let me see what spells I had in this case. I am going to cast Unseen Servant and attempt to use that to pull me out of the bag.
The unseen servant appears inside the space around you, and as a result, cannot manifest outside the bag in order to pull you out.
This might be the end of Blank.
Anything else
Okay.
Blank wishes to do?
There's nothing else Blank can do. He's going to attempt to like wave his wing arms to try and flap around the space and try and find the entrance to the bag. But I don't think bags of holding allow you to leave once you're inside them.
Correct. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what's inside this particular bag. Give me a 1d10.
Uh, 1d10. 3.
Okay. So you found the dry goods bag. So thankfully, it's not the bag of cold. It's not a bag of colding, which is cold and use preservatives. No, it's got things like bags of sugar and candy that's not quite ready to be put out yet, sort of stuff.
Blank is then going to sulk and start snacking on the candy.
All right. Let's see here. As you're snacking on some pieces of candy, you also stumble upon something rather strange. It looks like it feels like a coin.
I'm going to inspect the coin.
Do you have? Let's see. There's no light in here. How would you like to see it? Or are you just going to feel along it?
Yeah, I forget. Does minor illusion let me create a light? Hang on. Can't create light. No. Okay. And neither can silent image. Oh, hang on. I think actually silent image can create a light effectively. Okay, I think this one might be a DM thing. Can silent image create a light?
I think I'm going to allow it. Because it says other visible phenomenon.
Yeah, I will cast use a spell slot and cast silent image to create a desk lamp to look at the coin.
All right. So you see a coin. On one side is the head of what looks kind of like a feline, maybe, except it's got horns. Maybe
a sea lion or a fiend?
Feline, as in cat.
Okay.
Like a cat sort of person, like a cat creature with horns. Just like the head, and on the other side appears to be a door.
I'm going to bite it to see if I can determine what kind of metal it's made out of.
Give me a intelligence check.
Hang on. That's wisdom. God damn it!
You have no idea. You're not even sure if
Alright.
it is metal.
In that case, then, I'm going to just idly flip it up in the air. And you know how you flip a coin and catch it and flip it again?
Alright.
That. And wait for something else to happen or someone to realize I'm not there and hopefully rescue me.
Alright, so with those flips and catches, as soon as you flip, you remember there's no gravity in here. So the coin flies out of your hands, flies upwards, and suddenly a door appears.
I am going to attempt to fly/float towards the door. That's the thing I can maneuver in space.
Yes.
I
reach
go
the
to
do- you
the
reach the
and I
door.
open the door. Is it locked?
Nope, it opens, and you seem to be looking at the inside of a large tavern. Several people inside the tavern immediately look over at you as you peer inside of it. You see several.
Jump in. I assume there's gravity inside the
Yes,
tavern.
there is gravity inside the tavern.
I jump in and strike a pose.
Roll performance check.
Oh, come on. Give me a good roll for once. Okay, 13's not bad.
All right. So, I'm going to describe the area, and then I'm going to flip back to the rest of the party to figure out if they've realized that you have gone missing, and I will bring you back into the room, but you are not going to be in there with them right away. It's just so that you don't sit here by yourself. So here's what you see inside the tavern. It is a rather large-looking tavern. You see several doors across from you. A bunch of tables. There's a fireplace. There is a man in some kind of orange outfit standing behind the bar. He looks to be a human. He's kind of like just looking at you with a bored expression. Above his head, mounted on the wall, is the heads of a two-headed shark, kind of joined together at the neck. Sitting in the corner, seemingly nursing a drink, is a large torn creature. Give me an Arcana check to see if you can identify it.
No. There you are. 13. Okay.
You think it's some kind of fiend, but you're not sure what kind. Standing around nearby, kind of standing over by the fireplace, is a black-scaled dragonling, also known as a kobold. They kind of like glance at you briefly and then look back at the fireplace. There appears to be a white wolf hanging around at the fireplace. It also kind of like looks up at you and just kind of blinks a few times, staring at you with blue eyes.
I'm going to go over and attempt to give the wolf scratchies.
The wolf seems to enjoy that. And that is where we will leave you off for now. And I'll check back with the rest of the party. Alright, sorry for all,
Yeah, those are my
all
jumps
of that,
to
guys.
Yeah.
So the last thing,
People are back!
where we last left off, Flex was getting all the cotton candy, and your best friend seems to have gone missing.
And what's gone missing?
Your best friend.
Blank.
No, best friend! Well, I mean, have I noticed? I'm probably pretty deep in that cotton candy.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, I was like, he's
all of you
kid
standing
now.
over there by the shop. Give me a perception check.
I don't think I'm good at perception. Oh, I am not great at perception. Oh wait, no, I'm great.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You did okay.
Yeah, see, we had a map because I said I went off to
Yeah,
dance, and I'm
so-
not sure.
so-
Like, am I close enough to see?
If you like to be, yeah. Like maybe you stopped when you heard Flex like cry about the cotton candy or something.
Fair. Flex is hard to ignore,
Yeah. So Flex,
but I'm
Noticed.
apparently only half watching.
even as you're being handed cotton candy, and probably starting to enjoy it, you saw your best friend head over to one of the bags, like, that was on the back of the, just on the side, like, kind of like outside the square that's in the middle where the woman has stepped in to make the cotton candy. You noticed Blank go up to one of the bags that's kind of casually hanging outside the stall. He, like, lifted it up, put his head in, and suddenly vanished, falling into it.
Best friend! No! He shoves all his cotton candy onto Cotton, which I'm assuming then buries poor Cotton.
Yeah,
And hurls himself at the bag to try to try to get to best friend.
I guess I'm supposed to be back in here.
Yeah, I said I didn't want you to have to be stuck alone. I've made that mistake before with players, and I don't want to. Since you're the only one that knows the information you know, I figured I'd just let you sit in here anyway. So that way you're not alone.
But yeah, he hurls himself at the bag, so he disappeared in the bag, right? Like,
Yeah,
he opened it up, fell in.
Correct.
Okay, so he's gonna try to rip open the bag and see if he can see him.
You open the bag and it appears to be empty. Maybe it's the wrong bag.
No! Can he stick his arm in and try to, like...
You stick your arm in and you don't feel him. The woman,
Okay.
the woman looks over at you, like, putting her hands on her hips. Excuse me, what are you doing to my bag?
Best friend fell in back! Give best friend back!
She kind of puts her hand to her head. Well, let's see. What is your best friend's name?
Sorry, just
His best friend!
Well, what you do is you reach into the bag and say "best friend" and see what happens.
I do?
Yes.
Huh?
She stares at you expectantly.
Oh, okay. He jerks open the bag and screams in it, "Best friend!
Nothing seems to happen.
Make best friend come back!"
She frowns a bit. What do you think happened to him? Do you think he may be playing a trick on you?
Bubble.
So I didn't notice him go missing, but I feel like I probably see everything that Flex is doing.
Yes.
Do I see all that?
Yes.
Okay.
You see
So
him
can
screaming in
I-
a random bag.
Can I tell, like, did I see him go missing?
I think you were further away and blowing your bubbles, so no.
Okay,
Can
but
I give it a try?
so I'll come over to him.
Sure.
All right, I reach in and I say, bird.
Nothing happens.
Bubbly
Okay,
friend.
Bubbles.
Did she hear me? I'm gonna see.
Yeah, Bubbles heard you screaming. She's gonna come over and hold the bag upside down and shake it.
Nothing happens. Nothing comes out. And Tuck, at this point, you're hearing Flex screaming about best friend. You know that something's going on back
Yeah,
at
I
that stand.
noticed something.
Oh, this is not gonna go well, guys. Okay.
Okay.
What do I roll
I
to?
will put my arm in the bag. You have to put your arm in the bag, right?
Arm, hand, anything you want.
All right, so I will stick my head in the bag and yell, "Hey, mime!"
What?
Nothing seems to happen, and you stick your head in. You got this weird sensation, like kind of you're feeling a little bit dizzy as you do that.
What do
I will pull my head out and sort of stumble back a little bit.
What do I roll to determine if I know what it is? Because I think I know what it is.
Arcana
but
check.
Just Arcana.
You all see something interesting because Flex
I have no idea.
Flex is not happy about this, so he's about to get real angry real fast. So he's gonna turn to the lady, the shopkeeper lady, and he's gonna look at her and start to glare and say, "You bring best friend back right now." And I want to roll an intimidation check because he's not happy. Oh, what did you do? Okay, not the greatest. I mean, I got
Kind-
muscles though.
she kind of like folds her lip under, as if she's trying to think for a moment, and she kind of like leans in and says, you could try to climb into the bag and see if you can find him that way.
Okay, hold on. How would Flex respond to that? That bag is not big enough to contain all my muscles. It was small enough for best friend, but not big enough for me. So you need to bring him back, or I start destroying things.
Well, without his
So
name,
you said
there's no way to pull him out of
so
there.
you said he just has to say the bird's name.
If he's in that one, yes.
Okay, guys, my name is Cotton, and I'm gonna go in the bag.
Cotton vanishes as soon as he goes into the bag. All right, I'm bringing Cotton over to the Whispers, and I might bring up Zach in a minute.
Hold on, a dice real quick.
All right, you are in a lightless void, slowly floating. Except that there is a vague light, because there seems to bizarrely be a door floating in the middle of nowhere with a little bit of light coming out of it.
Okay. I will try to head towards the door.
All right. Okay, you head to the door, and through the door you see bizarrely what appears to be a tavern, a rather large tavern, and you see from the door you see the bar with a orange suited gentleman standing behind it. He's kind of giving the door a weird look at this point. You see in the corner a large figure with horns and wings, kind of enjoying a drink, also glancing at the door and then just kind of rolling their eyes. You see that above this large bar is mounted the heads of a two-headed shark. That's what you can see from the door. You have to go inside to see more. All right. You go in and you spot a fireplace with a dragonling, aka kobold, standing by it, a black one. Black gleaming scales. You see a white wolf with blue eyes, currently being scritched by blank.
There you are. Bird, what is your name?
The man at the behind the bar says, hey, are you guys gonna buy a drink, or are you just coming in here to hang out?
The drinks. How much?
Well, it depends on what you're buying.
What do you got?
Everything.
Okay, that's a good gesture of my response.
Are you telling me your name?
Yes, that is the only response I give you when you ask me what my name is.
Okay. I'll take a beer.
Sure.
Yeah,
Kind of like
blank,
goes over and like
blank,
pulls out a bottle from under the thing, and kind of like sets it down. Does Kyle the Goose have a favorite beer?
Steiner.
It is exactly Kyle the Goose's favorite beer then.
Okay.
Whether Cotton has ever seen a bottle like that before, probably not. But bizarrely enough, it is your favorite beer in real life.
How much does this cost me?
I'll take a silver for it.
Okay, and how do I do that?
On your character sheet, there should be like gold or silver.
Yeah.
What?
I just have gold.
Okay, so subtract 1 gold and put 9 silver down in the silver split. Because 10 silver is 1 gold.
Gotcha.
It's logarithmic money.
All right. And now I'm having a shiner.
Yeah. Blank flips over flips out a silver and slaps it on the bar top.
He slides you the same type of beer.
So what is this place?
It's Thorns Tavern. How did you guys get here? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that behind the door before. Where did you even come in from?
We came through a bag.
Wait, like one of those, what do they call it? Bags of holding you people talk about?
I've never heard of it, but maybe.
Jeez, I didn't realize that could happen. I didn't think people could be in those bags. Kind of like, just kind of shrugs his shoulders. Things get weirder and weirder every time new people show up.
Going to grab blank so that if my name is called, maybe he would come out with me.
Are you trying to get out again?
I was told that if our name is called, then we'll be pulled out of the bag.
Well,
We're trying to find
look,
this guy. We don't know his.
You're not in the bag anymore. You're in Thorns Tavern.
Ah.
But
Okay.
But if you close the door, you can open it up again to any other location you want. Well, she doesn't like us doing that, but I don't think she expected somebody to come in through a bag. So.
Oh, okay. Then, Blank, you want to get out of here? Or Bird, you want to get out of here? Bird.
Yeah. There it goes.
Now, since it's for early in the morning, I want you both to give me a con check.
A Constitution. Oh, nope. How do I do check?
Save check. Sorry, I meant to say save. No, you're both fine. With those,
But it's
those rolls.
roll for me.
Yeah. High enough to beat the DC. I don't need to extra bonuses or lack of bonuses. So how would you like to? Are you going to attempt to go back out the door as it is, or close the door and open it up again as you were suggested?
Yeah, I'll close the door and open it, hoping for the what's it, the
circus
where we slept.
All right. Oh, except Flex's trailer. Got it.
Right.
I will be right back with you then.
Okay.
Well, honestly, like, I don't mean to be mean, but it's kind of that lady's fault. Like,
oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, Gris said she had other hooks to get us out of the circus, and I was like, oh, at first I thought because we're gonna get another player eventually, and so at first I thought maybe it was her,
Hello?
and then yeah, hi.
All right. Okay.
you're not gonna be happy.
So Cotton has vanished into the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Flex goes into a rage and tries to smash the lady's stuff.
The lady kind of steps back and says, "Please calm yourself. It'll be okay. Just call his name and he'll come right back out."
Rage, it's too late. This is his best friend. He just went through like this entire thing where his entire house is gone. Now Cotton's gone as far as he knows, as well as his best friend. So he's gone into a rage. He's not emotionally stable. So he's probably going to try to destroy the nearest thing around him, screaming, "Bring him back! Bring him back!" So what's around him?
That would be the
stall?
displays and all, like the little plush toys and whatnot.
Okay, then they're getting hit. I know it's a jackass thing to do, but
it's not. It's a perfectly reasonable thing for a boxing bugbear to do. Go for
I was gonna say, it makes sense for his character and for who he is. He destroyed it like it does. It's backed up. I talked to Lizzie about it the whole time you were gone. Like, this makes sense for him. So
what you're gonna do is, since you said you're raging, you mark off a rage, and then you make a strength roll You can do this with athletics if you want. It works as your strength as a strength check because you're unarmed and you're just smashing stuff. So let's
His barbell
see.
with him.
Oh,
Like,
he's gonna,
so would
oh, so you can just make an attack with your barbell. Got it.
yeah, I was gonna say, he's gonna hit with the barbell. Should I mark rage damage? Will that help?
Wait, are you just
Yes.
walking around with a barbell?
Yeah.
Like all the time?
Yep.
Oh,
But, like, you don't?
right, because you're swinging it.
That's
Yeah.
that's her club.
Yeah.
Right,
Alice club,
okay.
I should say.
Like the comically large, strong. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
It canonically works, and it was the first thing that had near him when the creature showed up. So go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, sure, fine. Okay.
Okay. So, should I mark my rage damage? That global
Yes.
damage modifier? That's
Yes.
a thing, right? Okay.
And like just mark off the use of rage on your side thing.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, he's mad.
shit.
He's very mad, guys.
All right, so you take out your barbell and just start smashing. Go for it.
Okay, he's about 8
Smash!
damage.
Some of the toys go flying. You see bits of red fabric and bits of gold fabric just go flying as you hit the toy section of plush toys. She kind of like takes a step back and is up at the corner of her booth, just staring at you with her purple eyes.
All right, so Bubbles still has the bag. She's going to stick her arm into it and yell cotton.
Nothing happens.
Damn it!
Oh, so much shit's getting destroyed, guys. So much shit's getting
He
destroyed.
lied!
All right, let me know when it's my turn again.
It is.
Oh, this is gonna be rough, guys. I'm so sorry. All right, 13. Does that hit?
Yes, it would. It's an unmoving object.
All right, 7 damage.
Smash! More plush toys go flying. Bits of black fabric and
Bring them
bits of
back.
white.
Bring them back right now.
So
She kind of
Bubbles
holds
rolled
up
an
her
18
hands.
perception.
It says.
Sorry, go on.
It says. I don't know. He should come out when you say his name.
Okay, so Bubbles rolled an 18 perception to see if there are other bags. Like maybe Flex
There are a bunch of other
had the
bags,
wrong bag.
but this is the one that you had that Cotton fell into.
Okay, but that didn't work, and he's not raging over Cotton. He's raging over Blank.
Yes.
So,
not as much
she said repeatedly.
Yeah.
She said repeatedly that if it's the right bag, and you say his name into it. So Bubbles would like to just start sticking her arm into all the bags and yelling, "Cotton, mine! Cotton, mine!" into each one.
That's Zach's name.
No one
Right.
knows his name.
I'm gonna hit it something again.
You get a little,
Okay.
little old cotton candy, even as Flex somehow misses the broken bits of siding that he's aiming for him and smashes into the dirt, sending another one of the little dolls flying. This one was a little bit of blue fabric in the air.
Like,
So definitely not coming out.
Yep.
For any of that. All right, so I'm gonna try Kenku, best friend. Kenku, best friend.
none of us know his name.
Still nothing.
All right.
I laughed for like a minute straight when she
I hit so hard this time.
Oh, fuck.
Roll damage. The cotton candy machine smashes down and goes flying. The woman
Tonk, are you
winces.
gonna help at all?
Yeah,
Kids, you're not
I'm
so
dead.
candy.
Watching this happen.
Punk is gonna start helping you grabbing bags and like just yelling cotton into them and and feather guy. Yeah.
Zach's really gonna have to do something about that. Like, I noticed the player, but I noticed the kid. Like, I noticed the player.
Okay, everybody, but Cotton and Blank, please roll me perception checks. Flex, you're at disadvantage because of the rage and mindless destruction you're currently doing.
Okay, fair enough. 2. I'm focused. I'm focused. as shit.
You finish yelling into one of the bags, like going Cotton, Kenku, all that. You finish the last of them, and it's like, okay, they're nowhere. And then out of the corner of your eye, you spot both Blank and Cotton holding bottles of beer right at the entrance of Flex's carriage, possibly looking at the direction at the moment.
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna assume Flex doesn't see him, so Flex is probably still gonna keep destroying shit.
Yeah. Flex is currently
And
destroying
Blank
this
didn't see
woman's...
shit.
Hey, big guy.
Like, I don't know what we're doing here, but the beer looks good. So
Oh, Bubbles didn't
What's
see
going
anything, so
on?
she can't point him out.
9 damage. Damn, Flex can destroy some shit when he wants to.
Especially when it's stationary and it can't run away.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah.
Bugbear.
Huh?
Mr. Bugbear, what are you doing?
Somebody's gonna have to I got a 2. Somebody's really gonna have to get to him and be like, hey,
Okay, well, do I hear Cotton screaming? Can I, run over and sort of bop him on the nose and point him towards the Kenku or anything? Bop Flex on the nose, that is.
I mean, can I just kind of see Flex doing her thing and just kind of jump up and give her a hug on her face or on his
That's
face?
what needed to happen.
yeah. I mean, you can. I don't know what that'd be. Like a thing, maybe?
Trying to... dang, I can't find... There we go. The second one in that act, in that gift, by the way, is what I'm trying to do.
Oh,
The launching attacking hug.
Oh, okay.
The battle glomp.
I don't know what that would be. I guess, you wanted to roll something for that, or can he just hit me like that?
Give me a dexterity check. I want to see if you actually reach his face while he's in rage.
I was gonna say, I'm raging pretty hard, buddy. I'm hitting some shit.
Pretty...
Yeah, also to avoid getting hit by the barbell as you go in like that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That rolled well
Wow.
for it.
Finally!
Yep. So, right after you finish destroying the cupcake maker, suddenly there's a Kenku latched to your face.
Is he too far in the rage, or do you think he'd recognize him? I feel like he would.
That's up to you.
It's a startling experience.
It is. It probably knocks him, it probably takes him a second, but I think he'd stop and recognize it. So he'd recognize it and be like, fire, and he'd stop destroying shit, go out of rage, and just hold Zach really, really, really tightly. Like the Kenku really, really, really tightly.
Shopkeep.
You're back! I missed you, best friend! Where were you? Are you okay? Where did you go? Where's the fluffy friend? I'm so glad you're okay!
Hold on, I need to answer some questions in order. And
Shopkeep.
Shopkeep.
The woman looks over, unlatching herself from where she was curled up, she had pushed back into the corner of her booth, watching all this destruction, and now she's pushed back a little, seeing that the bugbear seems to have calmed down, and kind of looks over. Yeah. And in the background, Funnelmorph and Meryl are just running towards this area.
Why is there a bar in your bag?
What are you talking about?
When I went in the bag, there was a door. I went through the door and there was a bar. Why is there a bar in your bag?
I don't know. Maybe you're hallucinating. Are you not still in the bag if you went in the bag?
I went through another door and I ended up at the trailer.
She just kind of shakes her head. You're not making any sense. And she looks a little bit shell-shocked from, what Flex was up to. And Meryl and Funnelmorth both are, gasping for air as they get down here, and, Funnelmorth's like, Flex! What did you do?
person took best friend and cotton friend, and so I needed to get them back. And so finally, but it looks like best friend's back. Look, best friend's back, and then and Fluffy friend is back too.
Yeah, I'm back. Trying to figure out where I was.
She's just kind of staring at all of this, and looks over at Bubbles and Tonka. What?
What do I have to roll to like? I'd like to try to like smooth it over.
Persuasion and tell me the argument.
Okay, so I just, oh fuck. I mean, oh god.
Both the sisters have their hands on their hips, kind of glaring at the group of you. And
her bag ate them, and we were trying to get them back, and bugbears, like, it's not his fault.
Out a long sigh, looking at the group of you, and going, I can't take you guys anywhere these days. Like, you know what? I think it would be best if you give us a few weeks and just maybe get a place in town. I can give you a little money for an inn or something, like, one of the less expensive inns.
We've been here for years, and you're just siding with the new lady?
Just for a few weeks, as she kind of like points over at the people who, like, the some of the townspeople who had been gathering to see what was going on, having seen Flex do all this, you guys just, rooting through bags, they're all just like staring in shock at the whole scene and going,
these guys are some of your top acts from what I've heard. Do you really want to dismiss your top acts?
Just till we smooth over some of the locals. Maybe it'll just be a week. But, all they're going to think of now is, like, what Flex did.
Well, so why do all of us have to go then? Why can't the rest of us stay? My face, my bubbles, I need to be seen.
The sisters are just kind of staring. Tonka, do you have anything to add? Bubbles, unfortunately, rolled a 4 in Persuasion, so even if some of the stuff I'm
she rolled a
hearing,
natural.
I'd be like, maybe if we do, we're gonna perform so well tonight at the show that they'll forget all about this. It'll just look like publicity.
All right, roll Persuasion.
But let me find Persuasion.
Oh.
I've got the the purple glitter.
Yes, you do. Meryl's face softens at all of that. Definitely, you're gonna perform, but I don't think Flex should be on stage anytime soon.
Maybe you just confine Flex to his trailer for a bit.
Yeah, why make him go be alone in town? He gets sad when he can't see like 5 people he knows.
Mm-hmm. In my thing, can I take best friend? He left last time, and and it makes me sad when my friends leave. Why are you being mean to me? Because my best friend left, and I was just trying to get him back.
I don't see any reason anybody needs to leave. He can just stay in his trailer.
And kind of Fundleworth kind of looks at Cotton and goes, "Who are you?" You see a dwarven woman giving you an angry look.
Just patting his head.
Let's try this. Oh, that did not work. I am the emissary of a dude who wanted to see if y'all could help with a project he had. I was talking to your friends here and hoping they might help me out. I hadn't really gotten very far with my talks.
She's just kind of staring at. She's just kind of staring at you. Just going, sure.
Can I try to persuade?
You've heard of the Duke of You've heard of the Duke of Haril, right?
They definitely have heard of
Is
it
that
now.
one of the states, Cardinian? She kind of like gives a doubtful look. Maybe. They've got so many weird states, especially up north.
Yeah, Duke Lucas. He sent me to get something that was stolen from him.
She kind of like looks over towards Flex. And what do you have to say for yourself besides this woman stole your best friend with a bag, even though he's clearly right there?
Trying to save best friend. Like I'm strong. I have all these muscles. I use them to protect my friends, and they disappeared. What else was I supposed to think or do? I mean, I'm sorry I upset you, and I can stay in my thing for a little while if you want, or lift the heavy things. But I mean, I was just trying to save best friend. Do you want me? Can I do persuasion?
Sure.
You should.
Yeah.
Okay, 15's pretty good. I mean, I didn't think that would get that great.
Meryl's expression seems to be softening while Fundle is just kind of staring. But Meryl's like, oh, I wish Blank could talk, then he could tell us exactly what happened here.
Can I roll a persuasion to try to convince them of something else? Like something, can I do persuasion on a different argument, even though I failed the first one?
What's your new argument going to be?
I want to convince them that Cotton Candy Lady, I forgot her name already. Carly. That Carly is clearly evil because she's got toys and candy. She's trying to lure in kids, and she has bags that eat people and make them disappear. So she's clearly here to snag children.
Yeah, but we're back, so you don't have. We're back, so you don't have great proof that we went away.
Yeah.
You could roll persuasion on that one.
I mean, Cotton went through the bag. He said he went through the bag.
Yeah. Wow, 18. That's pretty good.
They're
Damn.
both looking at the woman. And they kind of like look around at the rest as the woman just kind of folds her arms. It's like, well, this didn't go as planned. And they kind of like look at the rest of you and says, maybe we should talk in private.
What the bubbly lizard says is true.
All right. Anybody want to give me a perception check?
Sure. I'm bad at it, and I'm probably too busy still hugging Zach's character.
I mean, I have ranks in perception, and that has done nothing for me, whereas I don't in persuasion, and that just worked.
I got a 16.
1. Oh, 15. Wow. I'm a little more perceptive, I guess, now.
Hold on. Goddamn, my sheet.
Yeah, Bubbles is clueless. She's just glaring at Carly.
Oh,
what
shit.
do you want perception?
All right. Yeah, you see various little, like, mostly like damaged bits of wood, some of the, little bits of candy on the ground, especially a bunch of cotton candy that seems to be melting into little puddles at this point. Bits of broken machinery, various little toys and plushies. One of which catches your eye, Zach, because it very much resembles the coin that you found in the bag.
What's it called? The head on the coin?
This one looks like a full humanoid cat person with horns.
Yeah. I'm going to jump up, down, and point at that. If I can. Jump and point.
Oh, he has money.
Okay, I can't quite find the one I'm looking for, so that's the closest one I can find. But you know, like how a little kid jumps up and down and points at something they want?
Yeah.
That.
Are you're pointing at something? Well, we should be able to see it, I guess. Yeah, I've got 15, so.
Well, Bubbles got a 4, but that was for noticing stuff. Could she notice blank?
Yeah, you definitely see Flex and Tonka and Cotton. Well, actually, yeah, everybody. Oh yeah, everybody but Bubbles pretty much sees Blank jumping up and down and pointing at a particular toy laying in the ground.
What's wrong, best friend? There's something wrong with the toy?
He's pointing at the toy. He's pointing at his money. Do you want to buy the toy?
I don't have the coin anymore, do I?
No, the coin vanished.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to point at the toy and then point at the bag, and then like kind of gesture coin in the bag, toy in the bag.
Flex picks up the toy and puts it in the bag.
I'm going to jump in front and say no.
Both of you give me a dexterity roll. I'll have to see who gets in there first.
A dexterity saving throw or just dexterity?
Dexterity roll. Try dexterity.
Okay. No. Oh wait. Oh, so close.
So sadly, Flex manages to drop the toy in the bag before Blank could stop him.
That's what you wanted, right? You wanted it in the bag?
Yeah. Is the toy still in the bag or does it disappear?
It vanished.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna show it to the sisters. Be like, look, toy gone now, just like best friend was.
I'm going to jump into the bag after the toy.
Oh Jesus!
No, God damn it!
Did we just? Oh no, this is not gonna go well.
Roll dexterity if you want to stop him.
Yeah.
And all of us rolled dexterity. Are we close enough to try to get in on this?
Lex is definitely there. I think Cotton's there.
Bubbles
everyone can try.
Talking to this. Damn it!
Oh.
In after him.
Oh fuck!
This time when he jumps in, Flex follows him.
Oh shit!
Tonka grabs him before he can go in.
Thank God.
Tonka is so fast; she just plucks him out of the air before he could get into the bag. Just kind of
Okay, so you didn't get in.
Thank fuck.
Go well, guys. That's a like, especially since we just barely are staying in the circus. So what do the sisters say? Because the toy's not in there, and they can see that it's gone. So that probably does lend evidence to us being like, "Hey, they were gone," you know.
So both the sisters, Beryl's like, so they went into a bag of holding.
Would we know that?
What the guy at the bar called it?
You know, I think.
Wait, you can't put living things in a bag of holding, though. Like, would we know that? Would we know that this is?
Actually, you can.
That's what the guy at the bar said. There was a guy in a bar in the bag, and he was surprised that living creatures came into the bag, and that we were at his bar.
Huh.
And then we closed the door, we opened it, and we ended up at the trailer.
But I don't know. Flex is just really happy because he was proven right. He was like, see, she put him in the bag and they disappeared. Flex was right.
Now, here's the important question. When you exited, did you close the door behind you again?
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I didn't.
So everybody just heard Cotton say that they arrived from a door from the trailer. And Bubbles, who saw them, had seen them directly in front of Flex's trailer.
Yeah. So, I'll look over at Flex's trailer to see if the doll's there.
There's no doll there, but there is the door is open, and you're pretty sure you see something besides the trailer inside.
Fundlemore, Meryl, look at Flex's trailer.
They look and talking to one of them was talking to Carly, and they both like stop and look over at the trailer.
Yeah, I forgot to shut the door, but that's the bar.
Like Fundlemore says, you can go, and Meryl starts heading over there.
If you go in there, do not shut the door.
So what's happening? So is everybody going to my house or whatever?
Yep, you see everyone. Meryl's heading off to her trailer.
But it's not your house.
Okay. Well, okay, so he's gonna hand the bag to best friend Blank, and then he's gonna head towards his house too. He's like, "Why need trailer?"
You're handing the bag of holding to Blank?
Yes. Oh, I should have thought that.
The same bag that you're trying to keep him from going into?
I did not think that. I'm dumb, and I just came out of a rage. Okay.
Taka's still holding Blank. Last I looked. So.
Oh, I am holding Blank. That's true.
No, Taka's holding Blank.
Oh, Tonka's holding Blank. Okay, so it's oh no. So I'll hold it. I'll give it to Tonka then.
Okay. I'm pretty athletic. I can keep it away from Blank.
Yeah.
Why don't you let me hold that? I can hold that bag while you're holding the bird.
Can't trust the bird. Trust the bird.
Where is...
You also went into the bag.
Yes, after the bird, I was trying to get him.
Yeah, but there was booze in there.
Okay, booze isn't everything.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
So who's heading back to the door?
I think it was me and Meryl. And,
I'm definitely coming over.
Okay, Cotton's coming, and then Bubbles. Bubbles was headed there too.
No, Bubbles pointed it out, but she
Not
wants
there.
to keep an eye on Carly. She's gonna stay by the booth, and she doesn't trust Carly.
Okay, so Meryl, me, and Cotton, because Tonka's on mime duty.
Did I convince Tonka to give me the bag?
You look like you're gonna go get some booze. I don't really trust drunk people with the bag.
Are you staying, Tonka? Are you staying, or are you heading towards the door as well, with or without
I'll
Blank?
keep an eye on them, but I don't want any more mayhem going on because it's getting kind of weird.
Yeah. Anybody heading into that door, please go down to the second Roll20 group.
The second one?
Bubble still has me held.
Yeah.
Has what?
You're still holding me from going into the bag, right?
Tonka.
Tonka has you.
Okay, Tonka is doing that still. Okay.
All right. So Bubbles, Tonka, and Blank are all standing there. All right.
To rage, but I mean it made sense.
No, it did. I saw the path it was taking before I went in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you head to the door of your trailer, but it's no longer the door to your trailer. It seems to be leading into a bar. You can see that a frustrating looking human kind of standing behind the bar, wearing like this orange kind of like outfit of some kind, and he's just kind of staring. And as soon as you step through again, Cotton, he's like, "Why didn't you close the door? What are you doing back in here? You're supposed to close the door when you leave."
Nobody told me. I wasn't thinking. There was commotion going on when I got out.
Well, at least you don't seem to be in that weird bag anymore. Did you bring a friend? I'm not sure what you are. This human with a scar on his face is kind of staring at you. You Flex, and you look around, and you're in a big bar. There's a couple of doors leading away. There are plenty of tables. There is a large, a tall, kind of winged, horned-looking figure sitting at one of the tables, drinking something. Over by a fireplace, there is a white wolf, kind of like laying there, kind of like staring up at you guys with blue eyes. There is a black-scaled dragonling. And above the bar is the mounted heads of a two-headed shark.
Okay. Flex kind of looks around, eyes the dragonling kind of warily, and turns to the bartender and is like, "Why are you in Flex's house? How did you fit everything in here?"
I'm not. The door isn't. Why isn't Thorn here to explain this? He kind of takes a deep breath and goes, "Okay. From what I understand, is that door over there," and he gestures at the door, goes pretty much anywhere. And this person and that bird that wasn't talking.
Did Carly come over?
And right there, that I saw some. No, Carly's still back at the thing.
No, I didn't mean Carly. I meant the owners.
Yeah.
Meryl steps in as well, and she's like listening.
Okay.
Around.
Oh, so she's listening. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, so now I'm looking at. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a circus out there? Is that what I'm saying?
Yes.
Huh.
We best circus in all the land. I'm the strong man.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Want to see me flex?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna do a performance check. Yeah, I'm awesome. All right, cool. That didn't sound egotistical at all.
Okay. So.
I mean, they have good beer here. I've never had this stuff before, but it tastes really good.
I got any drink in the multiverse, so at least that's what I'm told.
Well, it's nice to meet you. You seem very nice, but I need my house back.
Well, all you have to do is go out that door and make sure to close it this time. And then whatever door this replaced, I guess since it wasn't like in the middle of things because nobody threw a coin down to make it in the middle of things, will just kind of, this will vanish.
With you. That upset me a lot.
Well,
what'd you say about a coin?
Either Thorn opens it herself, or you find a coin that can be anywhere. Thorn likes to throw them anywhere, from what I understand. And you throw the coin
Thorn
down.
You keep mentioning?
And Thorn? Oh, this is her bar. Well, her pocket dimension.
Thorns can now own a bar? I didn't know plants could.
No. Her name is Thorn. Thorn Wilkes. She kind of pulls out what kind of looks like that doll that you saw before. Like it's kind of like a cat woman, except with horns, and kind of like sets it down. This kind of this is Thorn.
That's the doll that the bird wanted.
Nice to meet you, Thorn doll. You don't seem prickly.
Well,
is that the same doll that she threw in?
It doesn't look dirty, so no. Either it is and it's been cleaned, or it isn't. And it's just a copy. Well,
it was nice to meet you, bartender and Thorn doll.
Are you gonna get a drink?
Flex doesn't really drink, so he's gonna politely decline. Unless they have something besides like alcohol.
Well, technically, I've got everything. I've even got Druid Special if you want it.
Do you have a protein shake? I love protein drinks.
Oh, I guess that explains the flexing. Yeah, I guess I can get you a protein drink.
Woo!
So he turns around and he goes into like what looks like some kind of drawer. And he starts mixing something up. You start hearing shake, 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 whir, whir. And soon there's a frothy drink in front of you. I think that should be about it.
How much do I owe you?
A silver.
Okay, he gives him a silver. I have to track that. Okay. 6. Okay. He drinks the protein shake.
Okay. So since this is your first time having a weird drink, I'm gonna have you roll me a Constitution saving throw just to make sure that it's not doesn't have anything that you're allergic to in there.
Uh-huh. Just like real life.
Yeah.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll one for mine?
No, you had beer.
Okay.
Ooh, no, I'm good.
Yeah, it's a good drink.
It's a good drink. This is
Builds
excellent.
muscles.
You are excellent, bartender friend.
You can call me Ryan. My name's Ryan.
Ryan friend. My name is Flex.
Yeah, I can see
Ryan,
that.
Ryan seems like such an odd name. I don't know that I've met anybody with that name.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, friend.
I don't know what world you're from. In my world, Ryan's a normal name.
Don't be rude, fluffy friend. Ryan is a good name.
Oh, your name's Fluffy?
Yes.
No, my name is Cotton.
Yeah, that's a normal sounding name to me.
The family name. Meaning my family gave it to me.
Well, yeah, so didn't mind me.
Oh, you have to meet Meryl friend too. She runs our circus. She's the best circus in all the lands.
Yeah, Meryl kind of nods. Yeah, hi. I was just coming in here to check out their story. Flex caused some trouble with one of the vendors, and I wanted to make sure that he had just cause, and because we were thinking that he just went berserk for some reason, and that would have been bad. But
So now you see that what we were saying is true. I mean,
yeah,
this you walked into Flex's.
It's still gonna take a little bit of convincing for the public. So, you know how that goes. So
that lady took best friend. What else was I supposed to do?
well, from what I understand, Blank walked into her bag. It sounded like he might have been trying to steal.
No, he fell in. I think that's what I saw, right? Like he fell in.
You basically, because you were focused on the candy, basically just saw him at the bag and suddenly gone.
Okay. Well, this is his best friend, so he's gonna assume he fell in. So he's gonna defend his friend's honor and be like, he definitely fell in. He definitely fell in.
I had a bad perception roll, so I didn't see it. My attention wasn't drawn until Flex started reacting.
All right. And while you're enjoying your protein drink, I'm gonna check in on the other team.
Okay, sounds good.
Years. I went from reading Harry Potter to see Spot Run.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's brutal. Yeah, I see. Part of Waldorf is that you have the same teacher for 1st through 8th grade, and they don't have to have a teaching certificate because it's a private school. So mine was an ex steelworker turned professional juggler who then became a teacher.
Oh dear God.
Yeah,
I hate to pick up the conversation, but I'm just coming in to check on your characters.
Oh.
You saw Flex and Meryl and Cotton all go in through the door, and they seem to be hanging around in there.
Okay.
Carly is like picking up some of the shattered stuff and just kind of putting it into one of the bags. And Friend Martha's like
so they went into the trailer.
Yeah. And saying,
sorry, so they went into the trailer. They didn't disappear.
Correct. You still sort of see them well past the door, deeper than they should be in the trailer.
Okay.
And Friend Martha's kind of sighing and saying, "Yeah, I know it didn't work out. You look like a good premise, but with all this, it's the publicity, and well, at least you're." Carly kind of holds up a hand and says, No, it's okay. I understand why he was so upset. Don't worry about it. I can get this fixed, and maybe some other time we can meet as friends, but not today, not anytime soon. But thank you for the opportunity. It is a shame. We could have helped out a lot of business. It's like just picking up like little toys from the ground and just tossing them in a bag.
Bubbles will cast Unseen Servant to help her pack up because she really wants her to be gone. So she will cast Unseen Servant to help.
Blank is still pouting.
Just get her gone. You're drunk. Just chill out.
He's not drunk though. You just saw him with a beer.
No, I know. We had a whole check the gifts. We had a whole thing about beer. While you're gone.
Oh, the
But-
whole I'm not drunk bird flexing out. Yeah.
Yeah. Tonka asked him what the beer was like, and that was his response. So I'm just going off of what he said. But yeah, I'm just gonna help. I'm just gonna have the Unseen Servant, like, because I don't want to touch her stuff. It's weird. It eats people. So I'll have the Unseen Servant, like, help her pack up her shit so that she can be other places. I won't say it that way to her. I'll just say, hey, I'm gonna, I cast Unseen Servant. I'm gonna tell it to help you pack if you tell me, what boxes you want stuff in or,
Oh well,
or whatever.
I'll sort that out later. I mean, I need to be able to repair the damage. My stall has been completely destroyed, and well, I guess I'll need to build a new one. Oh well, off to one of the trade guilds.
Yeah, so unfortunate. Here, let me help you pile that stuff faster. So, can I tell that, like, Fundlemorph seems to have really wanted her here, and they were talking about some sort of mutual business opportunity. Is there something I can roll to get past my natural self-centeredness to figure out that maybe
Insight?
Fundlemorph? Yeah. Oh, I'm bad at that. That'll be great. Insight. It's wisdom. That's my worst stat. Holy shit. That's really good for Bubbles.
Yeah, you just say that Fundlemore seems to be disappointed.
Okay. Well, I mean, bummer, but Flex is much more relevant to the circus. So I'll just keep an eye on everybody, have my servant help, and try not to piss Fundlemorph off by pointing out that she was wrong.
All right.
Oh,
I imagine
got-
eventually Flex and Meryl and Cotton come back out of the door and maybe close it this time.
okay. Can I wave goodbye to the Ryan person? Like, bye,
Sure.
bye, Ryan, friend.
Yeah,
Goodbye, Thorn doll.
Yeah, he just kind of waves back
Thank you for the drink.
as you
Did you say
walk out.
corn doll?
Thorn, like rose thorns. Like,
Hey,
At this
not
point, you
less
see Carly
creepy.
just like like on a small cart, just kind of
hey,
with her
Bird,
stuff.
Bird, they had your
moving
cat
away.
toy. Bird, they had your cat toy in the bar, but it was newer. It wasn't dirty.
best friend, should I have brought you your toy?
They also talked about a coin that some lady named Thorin who owned the bar, and she has these coins that she can make open portals, I think.
And nice bartender made me a protein shake, and it was very good.
Does Carly look shifty hearing any of this?
She seems to be almost like out of the circus area at this point. She'd already been leaving by the time that this came back.
Okay.
The bartender said that he had drinks from all over the multiverse. I don't know quite what he meant by that, but I mean, you see this beer I've got. It's a Shiner from Texas. It's a Texas beer.
Yeah, basically,
you
it has
see this beer
really
I've got? I've
weird
never
writing.
seen.
It has really weird writing on it, as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
seen this before. Tastes pretty good.
Bendy friend, can I have best friend back? I want to hug him some more.
Here you go. I'll hand him over.
Okay, I hug him some more.
Tonka, do you still have the bag? Or
Yes,
did you
we
give
do.
it back?
Actually,
I was
actually,
gonna mention that I was waiting to see if anyone would notice. But, yeah.
actually, Carly would have taken that off of you. I'm sorry, unless you wanted to try to contest her for it.
Well, not really. I was just waiting to see if anyone would notice because I'm just like, oh, it could hold a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff.
Fair. All right, so the cursed bag is gone. Although technically, if we never close the door to Flex's trailer again, then we can go to the bar whenever we
That's
want.
what I was asking. If they closed
Yeah,
it
we
or
closed the door this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
That guy was pretty insistent that I had to close the door this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flex,
What is?
Flex turns to Meryl and he's like, "Do I have to stay in trailer? I mean, there's no longer bar there, so I can stay there. But I was right. The best friend was taken."
Who was that? Who was Carly? Who was that shopkeeper? How did y'all meet her?
Well, we've had business before. I think Selmy might have met her previously. Unfortunately, I think Selmy's under the weather. Kind of Funnelmore
Yeah,
gives
where's
a look.
Tommy?
Oh, I checked on her show. She's alive and well. Well, she's alive and breathing. She's just like too grumpy to wake up. As I said, I think she's a little bit under the weather at the moment.
Oh no, short friend.
But but it's been a few years since we've
He
met.
seemed kind of shifty to me.
Why?
Says
He
God.
was giving away free stuff.
Well, technically that was my doing. It was going to be part of the shared income. Like I said that, she could gift a few things. I told her I'd pay for a few gifts for various performers if she thinks that it would enhance their performance.
Bubbles would like to hide her bubbles. Just tuck them out of sight so that she doesn't have to give them back or explain anything or pay or anything. Of course, she's naked and a lizard, but she'll just sort of try to like tuck the bottle into her hand and tuck the hand out of sight.
Give me a sleight of hand check if you're trying to do that.
Oh dear God. Okay. This will be hilarious. Oh, at least it's Dex. Holy
Yeah, nobody seems
shit.
to notice.
Excellent.
What about you, Tonka? Are you still holding on to the glitter?
Well, I guess I have it, but I'm not naked, so I assume that with all my glittery stuff, it's a little hard to notice.
All right. Funnelmorph at this point just kind of walks away, looking a bit defeated. She isn't really sure what to do now. She's just, things are just going wrong for her in the circus.
Yeah, it's been a day. They're having a lot of days. It's been a week. It's been a week for them.
We didn't get kicked
We
out.
haven't even performed yet.
Yeah.
How close are we to that afternoon performance?
Yeah, I was gonna
It's still
say.
the morning.
Oh, okay. Did
I haven't eaten.
yeah, I was gonna say I just had cotton candy, so Flex is probably gonna be hungry. So
Cotton candy and a protein drink.
Yeah. Well, no, he had a poaching drink. That's right. So he's gonna go to the. I guess since nobody's telling him he has to stay in his house, he's gonna go practice. Like he's gonna take best friend because he's not gonna let him out of his sight for a little while, and start like lifting heavy things and throwing best friend and stuff.
You were mentioning
And
how
Bubbles is gonna
the
go get food.
you were mentioning how the public reacts to what Flex did. So are there people around now?
There are people like right outside the wire of the circus, and some of them still look distressed, like they're watching Flex carefully, waiting to see if anything bad happens.
Racist.
Can Flix try to, like, is there like a charm? Like, try to get them to win him to his side? Maybe do like a performance?
Persuasion, or yeah.
You could make them be your friend.
Can be my no.
For a minute.
That was bad. That spell went badly. I think that's not gonna go well. Wait, let me see what charm person does.
Same thing, I think. It's
Oh,
just more hard.
Still doesn't end well. But okay, well that's the nuclear option. I'm gonna do a performance to try to win the crowd back over to my side.
Alrighty, give me a performance check.
Maybe like spin it like, hey, this was part of the act. Look at how like strong I am. Please roll well. Damn.
Nope.
Well,
You accidentally
Ooh.
drop your friend blank,
well,
and you hear some people
it's-
gasping and kind of backing away from the ropes, and more murdering.
aw. Zach, do something to make it better.
And
Guys,
Meryl
we
comes
don't-
back over to you, Flex, and says, "Flex, just not today, okay? I know you're excited. I know you really want to do the performance, and you're really good doing it, but just until we can smooth things over with the public, okay?"
Okay. Do you want me to lift heavy things? I can lift the heavy, like help. Like I mean, like help set up
Yeah,
the.
you can go help set up.
Yeah, and like I just won't do my performance, but I'll stay in the back. Like like they're not kicking me out, so I'm just gonna kind of stay in the background and help when I can. But
Bubbles is gonna go eat. Is Grace here, or did she run away in the night after last turn or last game?
It's unclear.
is there no
there food?
There is food, but Grace didn't seem to cook it. It's one of the other members of the crew, some probably generic human. The
I'm gonna
smell when
ask
you're
where
particularly
Grace
friendly
is.
with, but somebody you just go, you know, one of those work friends that you don't exactly remember their name, but just go, "Hey, what's up?" Sort of too.
Well,
You know the sort.
yeah, but I'm gonna, hey, thanks. Do you know where Grace is? She seemed kind of upset last night.
I
Is
think
she
she's-
okay?
I think she's still in her trailer, probably sleeping on and off, and she's not the only one. I mean, I've heard Selmy's in a similar state.
Well, I mean, it's Selmy.
Yeah.
Although you'd think she'd be out there selling stuff to the crowd.
Well, it's still early in the morning. I think she's waiting until probably towards closer to showtime. No point in
Okay.
selling right now.
Well, maybe it would have chilled people out about Flex's behavior.
Guys, I gotta
Okay,
run.
I'll just eat.
I gotta run to the bathroom. Can we take like a small break for like 5 minutes?
Well, it's more like we're getting towards
Sure.
the end of the session, considering the time of night.
I was just okay. That's fair. I'll wait. We could do the
Yeah, I
end
just
of the
wanted to do I just wanted to do the quick wrap up and finish the
cool.
thought of all of that.
Fair enough.
So is anyone
All right.
got anything else they wish to do in this morning?
Nope. Flex is
I'm
just gonna
waiting.
lay low like they told him to.
I'm waiting for people to come in.
Yeah, I'm waiting for performance and stuff. I'm just gonna eat and practice with my bubbles. So.
Eh.
I'll probably help set up.
All right.
What's that? Zach, you alive? I think Zach might have died.
Oh, that'd be
He
bad.
didn't ask for permission to pee. It's a girl thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nah, he probably fell into the bag of holding again while trying to steal from it.
I might be holding him too hard. I did say I was hugging him still, so like I put a little gift to like a bear strangling somebody. I might be doing
Yeah, I
that.
love that. Yeah, he may have passed out and you just didn't notice.
No,
Yeah.
But after you hugged him, you did the performance and you dropped him.
Oh, see, yeah, that's true. So now he's just kind of laying there, limp on the ground. I'm like, oh no, best friend again.
Oh, that's why you dropped him. It's because he was unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't doing his normal stuff to like help with the act, so I was like, but then threw it off a little bit. Like
Cotton roll to persuasion. What's up?
he was trying to persuade him that it wasn't that me dropping Zach wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I was trying to persuade the crowd outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a good effort, and I appreciate it, Kyle. But I was like, no, I don't think he's gonna save that.
All right.
All right, and I think that's gonna be it for tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
So thank you for joining, for coming, and hopefully see you again next week.
Yep.
Yay!
Yeah. Thanks, Greg. This was really fun.
Thanks.
I had so much fun.